welcome back to Nelly's Kitchen, and this morning I'm going to show you how easy it is to replicate some sun-dried tomatoes. So I've just got a few mixed cherry tomatoes. These are the Victoria range, I believe, but any cherry tomatoes will do, or normal tomatoes, doesn't matter. If you're doing big tomatoes, just chop them obviously smaller, into smaller slices. So with this, all I'm basically going to do is get the tomatoes, chop them in half, pop them on a tray, that's it, pop them out of it, put them over, just going to line them out on the tray. Skin side down. There you go. So now all we're going to do is we're just going to get a tiny little bit of black pepper, just a pinch. We're just going to sprinkle all them tomatoes. Missed half of them there. And then with a pinch of salt. This will just help the moisture to come out of them a bit quicker. And then I'm getting a little bit of oregano and I'm just crushing it slightly in my fingers before I rub it on, just to make it a little finer. And then in here a little bit of thyme, and I'm going to do the same with that. I'm just going to crush it in my fingers. Going to crush it in my fingers. Sprinkle it on. Right, so now this is where the magic happens. I'm basically going to put the oven on at the lowest temperature setting that you have on your oven. So literally if it's just turned on, if it's number 1, try not to even lower than number 1. You want it as low as possible. In my oven I have what I call a warm plate warmer. That's perfect. If you've got one of those built into your oven for warming plates, put it onto the plate warmer setting. And I'm just going to pop them in the oven now. And this morning I'm going to show you how to quickly roast some peppers. This is going to be done for tea later, so I want them to go cold because they're going into a salad. So for this I'm just going to slice each side of the pepper. I'll even pinch the end. Pop it on a tray. And the same with this one. You can just chop the end, chop them in half and pull them to the middle out if you want a whole half a pepper roasted. But this is going to go in a little bit of olive oil and stuff for go on a lovely salad. Just leaving them whole. Green one, absolutely tiny. If you get any pips in, take them out because they don't cook very well. Pepper pips are not nice. Get rid of that one. And these end off as well. You've got more pips than skin. Right, that's basically that. And all I'm going to do, arrange them on the tray. And with these, all I'm doing is a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of thyme. That's it. And then I'm just going to get some olive oil. This is massive, so I do apologise. I'm going to pour some into a little tub. Give it a drop. 2. So I've just got some extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to pour a bit in there. And then what I'm basically doing is I'm just going to drizzle a little bit. Yeah, more than enough. And then I'm just going to pop these in the oven. Right, so the tomatoes have come out of the oven. I've left them to cool a little bit because you need them to cool before you put any olive oil on them. But as you can see, they're like some dry tomatoes now. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them in this little container. Everything off the pan, even a little bit extra herbs, just shake them in there. And then just pop that right away. Give them a shake, and then all I'm going to do is get a little bit of olive oil. Just going to sprinkle some olive oil all over them. So that's took about 4 teaspoons. And I'm just going to mix them up. So they all get coated in some nice extra virgin olive oil. And as you can see, we have absolutely gorgeous tomatoes. And while I'm on, I'll just show you the peppers as well. I'm doing exactly the same with the peppers. So I've dried them out as well. They've still got a little squidge in them, which peppers should have. So I'm going to do exactly the same again. They've just sat in there with the tomatoes as well. Give them a shake. Get the olive oil. In total I add 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Give them a mix. Pop the lid on. So, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell notification. I'll let you know when new videos are uploaded. And I really do appreciate you watching. And I'd just like to say good night everybody. Bye bye.